What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Stock Holiday, right back at you again with the latest and the greatest in these cryptocurrency markets. Do me a quick favor, hit that like button, press that subscribe button. Now let's get it. Today, we're just going to talk about chilling, relaxing. Some days, all we going to do is kick back and we're not going to do anything as far as making trades, buying, selling. Some days, you just sit back and you just watch the market. You do not have to be active every day as far as which trade should I be getting, what should I be doing. Sometimes you just got to let the market settle. Currently, right now, the Fear and Greed Index is at 71. The Fear and Greed Index will probably be trading sideways also, which is good for us. I don't mind the Fear and Greed Index being in the greed level, not hitting extreme greed for a while. Let it kick back. Let it just relax and just sit in the greed range for a while. As it sits in the greed range, it allows the market to marinate. It allows our altcoins to soak and make gains. We've been seeing various altcoins explode on the side. Some of those altcoins may be in your portfolio. Bitcoin right now, where's Bitcoin at right now? Currently we're $103,600 for Bitcoin right now. Excellent level for Bitcoin. Like I said, Bitcoin will just be trading sideways in $100,000 range for a few days. Then we're going to have that explosion. We're going to have that blow up top to where Bitcoin will be testing new all-time highs, $108,000, $109,000. Boom, we will break those levels and explode past that all-time high, which may put us very close to extreme greed. Right now, Bitcoin dominance 61.68%. The Bitcoin dominance has been declining. That is excellent. Ethereum dominance 9.29%, which is increasing, which is good. Ethereum, the price $2,566 for Ethereum. That is excellent. One of the things that I've also been doing over there in the stock market, it is a leverage play for Ethereum called ETHU. Somebody introduced that to me in the stock holiday community. They say, Coach, have you ever heard of ETHU? I said, man, what the heck is that? And that was about 10 days ago. I looked at it, ran the charts, looked at some of the historical data. I said, well, damn, if old man Ethereum wake up, this leverage play is going to explode. I got some positions in that play. Lo and behold, that has been my best money-making, profitable play over the past 10 days. ETHU and Ethereum is nowhere to where it is going to be. So Ethereum is still low right now. This ETHU is a Ethereum times 2. If you like Ethereum, then ETHU will make you lots of money. So that's a play that I'm going to be positioned in for the long run. I probably will take profits when we get to extreme greed, when I'm expecting Ethereum to start to dip. Excuse me, but we know that Ethereum is going to explode. We understand Ethereum will be surpassing its previous all-time high from $4,800. This ETHU fund was $250 back in December, and that's when Ethereum was $4,000. Right now, I think it's about $61 for the ETHU fund. I forgot what price it was when a young man introduced it to me about a week or so ago. Probably about $29, something like that, $30. Already doubled my money, made a lot of gains on that particular play. But, you know, the market is just settling right now. So as the market settles, we have to settle. We have to kick back and relax. This is a good time to take a look at your portfolio. Do a portfolio analysis. Take a look at some of the coins in your portfolio and see which coins have not been performing and keeping up with the market pumps. We've been seeing a lot of excitement over the past week, easy. We've seen Bitcoin, we've seen Ethereum pump 40-50% over the past week. What have some of the coins in your portfolio been doing? Do you still have coins in your portfolio that are in the red over the past week? If I got a coin in my portfolio that is in the red, that is not making money, and Ethereum have pumped 40% on the week, that's suspect. I need to take a look at that coin. Like I always say, never get stuck and locked into any play. I know sometimes we get emotionally connected and involved in these plays, Oh, I love this play. I've been in this play for years. Well, just because you love that play and you've been in that play for years does not mean that it is right for you and your portfolio. So that's a decision that you have to make as the CEO of your own portfolio. Ask yourself, I've been in this play for years. This play have only netted me X amount of profits, whereas the entire cryptocurrency market have been outperforming it. That's the way I take a look at coins. So that's kind of the way I look at them. I take a look at the characteristics of the coins and compare them to their contemporaries. How is it lining up with Ethereum? How is it lining up with some of the other coins that are sitting right alongside of it? If it's underperforming, then it's time for me to reposition, take those resources, take those funds, and place it into another play that is performing better. Because ultimately, that is what we are in it for. We're in it to make money. We're not in it to make a new pet. Let me get this coin. This is going to be my new. Uh-uh. Remove your emotions and put on your financial hat. Put on your multiplier cap. Put on your 4-year cycle hat. This is what we're in it for. We're in it to make exponential gains, financial freedom, whatever it is. Some folks will become new cryptocurrency millionaires. I can't wait to see you guys hit that comment and let me know once you hit that millionaire status. That is what I want to see. That's what excites me for the 2025 bear market. Once altcoin season really kick in, once your portfolios really start to explode, folks will become new cryptocurrency millionaires. Happen every 4 years. I'm excited to see which one of you guys will be the new cryptocurrency millionaires of 2025. I've seen some of you guys' portfolios. I already know which ones that, according to the portfolios that I've seen, I know which one of y'all gonna hit it. So it is getting ready to line up. The market is just marinating, just sitting there doing what it does every 4 years. Like I said, nothing goes up in a straight line. It is just us that lacks a little bit of patience. We want to see it happen overnight. We want overnight success, fly by night. I buy this coin, then I become a millionaire the next day. It don't happen like that. But as we've seen over the past 5 months, the first part of 2025, we have seen so much. The market has showed us so much. It showed us the excitement level. It showed us not to get too excited. Showed us to pay attention to the fear and greed index. Showed us to pay attention to the market sentiments. Showed us how to take profits, when we should be taking profits, extreme fear, geopolitical news, what can happen when those things arise. So we have learned so much in just a 5-month period. Hopefully you guys have really paid attention to some of the things, lessons that was displayed January, February, March, April, May. We've learned a lot. We've even learned a lot most recently as Bitcoin have got back to the $100,000 range. And ultimately, we've learned so much about old man Ether. That was one of the most interesting lessons that we experienced in 2025. We saw old man Ether get placed in critical condition. He was damn near on life support. Couldn't breathe on his own. Couldn't bathe himself. Then one day he woke up with all power in his hand. And now he is doing his thing. He is dressing himself. 3-piece suit. Double-breasted suit. Baseball hat sometime and Nike tennis shoes. Ethereum is doing his thing, shaking hands and making a friend. So paying attention to what's going on in the market is very important. So some days we just got to sit back, do a little bit of homework. I'm about to go outside right now. The weather is, a little bit chilly right now. Was raining yesterday, so I'm about to go outside, sit in the backyard, go through my thoughts, listen to the birds, listen to nature, look at the grass, look at the greenery, breathe the fresh air and enjoy life as I scroll through some of these charts. As my mind start to work, what about this? What about that? This is one of my hobbies. This is what I like to do. One of my hobbies is finance, making money, looking at the stock market, looking at the various investments, real estate, cryptocurrency, all that kind of stuff. That's one of my hobbies. My hobby used to be sports. I still like sports, but once I found out that sports being a hobby was cool, but it wasn't making me no money, then I found out and learned about finance and how that as a hobby I could make money. Come on now. I used to drive around listening to sports radio. Now I listen to finance news, finance radio. Steph Curry, LeBron James, those guys are already rich. Nothing they can do is going to help me elevate my financial status. They're not telling me about investments I should be taking a look at. They're not telling me how to multiply my money, compound interest rates. But I was listening to sports talk radio. I know all their stats. I know who won the championship in 1986. All of that information is not doing anything for me as far as building my wealth. Once I started to learn about the stock market, cryptocurrency, real estate investments, now that information that I have in my head, knowing about the investors, knowing about the various bull markets, the bear markets, the 2020 cycle from here, the 2000 dot-com bubble, the Great Depression bear market. Once I start doing research and learning about that and seeing how that can improve my wealth, that information and knowledge can help me learn about the stock market and investment. Sorry about that. I can no longer watch the NBA, NFL, unless I got some free time. If I got some free time, I'll catch a game. But the way I used to be, man, I used to have to catch every game. So once you know better, you do better. That's just my new hobby. So I'm going to go in the backyard, sit back, kick my feet up, scroll through some of these charts, open up the Patreon, go holler at some of the folks in the Patreon, see if anybody got any questions over there, share some of the information that I'm finding. I'll drop it over there at the Patreon. So that's what I will be doing today, kicking back, relaxing, enjoying life. So I appreciate you guys for continuing to support the Stock Holiday channel. But like I say, I just continue to come to you guys every day, just to continue to bring you that good encouragement, coming to you guys every day to give you that good motivation. And that's all I got for you on this one. It's your boy, Stock Holiday, and I'm out.